going on, fam? Que la que hay, familia. Boricua. Y'all heard me. KHNs too. Y'all heard me. Out of wild, stand up. Taino, stand up. Boricua, like I said. It's Boricua. Umacao. I know a lot of people get that confused a little bit. But Humacao is a place in Puerto Rico where my family's from, descend from. I still got family there right now. Been there when I was a kid a few times. I'm Dominican also. Only been there once. Higüey, stand up, Higüey. República Dominicana. I only been there once when I was a kid, yo. But, you know, that's the family, yo. Just got a few things to say. I just, thought I've kind of reached a bit of an understanding, a few things. And I think if I put what I know or how I got there out there, maybe, somebody out there can do the same for themselves. Because what I'm finding is just, amazing. But at the same time, it's like, how did we do this? How did this happen? It's just unbelievable, y'all. So, we all about them KHNs. For the cons. Know what's up. Those of y'all that know what I'm talking about. So, this might take a couple videos, and I get the chance to keep doing it. But I thought just set this out there for some of us Boricuas that don't understand, and I'm pretty locked up in that Christian attitude, or how you say Catholic, in this new covenant, New Testament, which really got our mind a bit twisted, man, and just don't understand, you know what I mean? And as much as you try to say what you need to say and show them what you want to show them, it's true about that vibration, man. It's true about that frequency. It's real true. Because you can see it once you know what it is and understand a little bit about it. It don't take much. Just a little bit of understanding. And you can put two and two together. There's some powerful nagas. We just keep getting tied up into breaking this law, but how Wah has set for us. Our great breath gives us life. Ama, Abba. We don't understand that no more, man. So, I kind of first started out with the New Testament because, my pops became a preacher, about, I'd say in his 20s, maybe early 30s or whatnot.
In 2 miles, take exit 38B to merge onto I-94 west toward Madison.
And I was introduced to it real young. So I remember going to church and everything, with the fam and feeling real good about it, you know what I mean? Looking sharp, looking, you know what I mean? Like wearing your best outfit for church. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's memories. But, you know, it's crazy. But, yeah, you know, us getting ready, going to church and everything like that. And, you know, hearing my father preach and, you know, my grandfather preach, you know what I'm saying? And you know, this is all in Spanish, you know what I mean? And we read it in Spanish, the New Testament and all that. And, you know, it just, you know, I would listen and hear them out and all of that. You know, I feel good too. But then I'm like, you know, looking at my grandfather, looking at the preacher, whoever he is, my pops, whatever, or, you know, another church or something like that. And, you know, just looking at him like, you know, are you living this way, nigga? Are you living the same way
Stay
that
in
you're
the
telling?
second or third lane from right.
That you're telling everybody else to do? You know, why you get to walk around in these nice suits and get all these gifts from everybody? You know what I'm saying? And you know, we got people suffering.
Use the right 3 lanes to take exit 38B to merge onto I-94 west toward Madison.
I would see, you know, family just give their last dollar, you know what I mean? Just
Stay in the right lane.
for, you know, what they think is the most high, or, you know,
In 3/4 of a mile,
Christ, you
keep
know what I'm
left to
saying?
merge onto I-94 west toward Madison.
So, it's just crazy, man. So I thought, you know, instead of just hearing it from the preacher, man, and, you know, trying to understand what the hell he trying to say, you know what I mean, and trying to, you know, configure what the hell he's saying, I thought, let me dig
Use the
into
left
it.
2 lanes to keep left to merge onto I-94 west toward Madison.
Let me dig into it myself. So I did, you know what I'm saying? I read the New Testament like 2-3 times, yo. And
Keep
I was
left.
like, okay, you know, I get it, you know what I mean? And so I was about Christ for a little while. I was about that, you know what I'm saying?
For 64 miles, continue straight.
I was like, you know, this has gotta be it, bro. This has gotta be it, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Christ died for us and all of that, you know what I mean? And how fucked up is that, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, this man, you know what I mean, sacrificed his life for the entire world, you know what I mean? You know, we should, you know, pay our respect. We should thank him. We should, you know what I mean? And do what's been told to us, you know, by, you know, what our preacher is saying and what they understand about what did Christ do. You know what I mean? But then I was like, you know, but this is just a man. And even Jesus says that, you know, in his New Testament that, you know, he's just a man. He's just a man. You know? I don't remember what verse it is either, but, you know, I know it's in that New Testament. He says also, don't serve me, serve my Father. Serve my Father. It kind of stuck with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I kind of understood, like, you know, it wasn't too much serving Jesus. It was more of being, I guess, like Jesus, you know what I mean? Like, you know, be like Christ, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I feel like it was misunderstood, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to give credit to the New Testament or nothing like that, you know what I mean? Because, you know, I've reached a new understanding about it. But, you know, I was just like, you know, he's a man, you know what I'm saying? And I see my people dying every day for us. By the government, by, you know, police, getting hung, getting, you know what I mean, getting shot up, you know, even worse situations than this Christ, you know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, well, let me keep looking, let me see what else is out there, you know what I'm saying? So I try to go a little bit back, and so, you know, because because I know they got a lot of modern new versions and editions, which I scrambled through a little bit, but I was like, let me go back in the timeline a little bit. All right, so I found the KJV. So I was like, all right, let me dig into the KJV. Started reading that, understanding a little bit. It's got a couple little things that are a bit different, but more or less is kind of the same as the New Testament. You know what I'm saying? And so I was like, well, they're saying this is old. You know what I mean? This is an ancient book. You know what I'm saying? So in my head, I'm like, all right. So what year is this? So I started looking at the year of the KJV. Found out it was issued out around the 17th century, which is like 1600s. And I was like, well, you know what I mean? That ain't that old. A lot of these people could have added whatever, you know what I mean, to it. And trust me, they did. And so I'm like, all right, let me see if I can go just a little bit more back. And so I ran into Ignatius Loyola, I believe it is. And just kind of looked onto him a little bit. Understand, he was a martyr and all of that shit. Then, I found, I fell into the little martyr part, the martyrdom. And so I found Martin Luther, I found Ignatius Loyola, I found just other martyrs that had passed away to what they believe, you know what I mean? And it doesn't mean it's right, but they passed away, believing this. And so, because, you got these different doctrine churches and different names of these churches, and I'm like, well, what's that name? What's that? You get the Lutheran, and then you also have the Ignatius, the Loyola Church, all of that, okay? So, and those are just the two names that pop in my head right now, but, so we got that too, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, but these dudes, no disrespect to, you know what I mean, my white brothers and sisters, my Caucasian brothers and sisters, but I was like, these motherfuckers is white. You know what I'm saying? And digging on, the Afrocentricism a little bit. I know that, the further you go back, the more naga the niggas are. The more darker we looking. So I'm like, that's what kind of had me like a little iffy. So I'm like, all right, let me go a little bit more back. You know what I mean? And so we got different versions and stuff like that, and I was just like, trying to understand, okay, also, that these books are talking about the Hebrews and tribes, you know what I mean? Which a lot of people don't understand, that you gotta look into the tribes, man, because these Nagas did not have churches at that time. Okay, so what was it? You know what I mean? They weren't preaching to each other, nothing like that. These Bibles speak about the Israelite tribes. So I was like, okay, well, this is tribal. This is, you know what I mean? A bit tribal. What were the tribes doing too? You know what I'm saying? What tribes were speaking or saying this, too? And, when you're talking about tribes, you are talking a little bit back. But, you're talking about, we're digging into the Hebrew
Speed
Israelite.
check reported ahead.
We're digging into the Hebrew Israelite, tribes. So I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what tribes are around, you know what I'm saying? In the Americas, in Africa, and around, the world. And so I started digging a little bit into that, you know what I mean? And so I was like, this is, okay, I'm seeing a little bit of similarities in words and all of that. And I'm like, okay, well, I know that this is Hebrew. I know that, these, if we're talking about Hebrew, they spoke Hebrew, If we're speaking about, English is very, very recent. These motherfuckers, these Nagas were not speaking English. Okay, they were speaking what the language was at that time, or these tribal languages. You know what I'm saying? And we really need to understand that, because we try to put that aside and we can't, because the book is talking about tribes. That's what I don't understand, what a lot of us don't understand, is the book is talking about tribes. Okay? So I'm like, all right, you know what I mean? Let me, check on, the languages. I was like, well, I started checking on the languages just a bit, you know what I mean? And then started checking on YouTube a little bit, trying to see if, I got, any common thought people, as common with the thoughts that I'm having, out there. You know what I mean? And then, fell into, a great researcher, which I give mad respect to, mad props to. And if you hear me, bro, yeah, man, keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Dodge all hijacks and keep it going. And researcher Corey Mayo, which he's got some slamming shit, dude. Slamming shit. But as I'm digging on Corey Mayo, I'm starting to see these words, these languages, you know what I mean? And he was saying kind of the same thing that I was thinking, you know what I mean? And, I read into a couple books too, and it popped up on his some of his videos too, and I'm like, damn. So, his videos kind of helped me put these things together, so, and that's where, I kind of found, a little bit what, I was looking for, and kind of helped me on my path to going through these books and trying to understand these words and stuff like that. So, I think I might have to let you go, but I'm going to get back to y'all, okay?
Stay in the left 3 lanes.
Yo, my Dracons. Alright? Shout out to the Ox and the Akis, or the Aquas, okay? Shout out to Boricuas. Shout out to all the fam, because, you know what I mean? We all brothers and sisters here. We got true people on all sides looking for truth, looking to be righteous. We do have people trying to help with, finding and locating and helping us understand who we are. So love to all y'all, man, for trying to, expose the truth, no matter what's in your way, yo. So I appreciate y'all. I'm going to have to make another video. This is a little bit long, and I apologize. But I'm going to have to let y'all go. So, Tawada, I hop to all y'all. Okay? I hop to the entire plane. Okay? All my brothers and sisters. Aha. One love. Peace. Tawada.